Man, you guys haven't seen me in this part of the world in a minute. I've normally been at the shop, and I had a video. I'm like, I got my the door open. I don't have my AC on right now, so guys, you're gonna have to bear with me. Do I have my light on? Anyway, all right, whatever. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Okay, today I want to double check something because I have a unit here that I fixed, right? I thought I fixed, and apparently it's supposed to, like, apparently the motor goes from like a high to low, and you know when you think you know something and you just need, like, if you're not careful, you can be so sure of a thing that you don't take any other input, right? That happens. That's just, humans. That's what we do sometimes when we're absolutely sure that we're sure that we're sure, and nothing else can come in, and then we don't learn, right? So I'm gonna see if I'm off here with this motor. I want to hear if the sound does actually change, and maybe I'm wrong that it's the same, or maybe the motor does change, right? This is the backpack I'm going to be looking at. But before I do that, I want to kind of have an idea of what some of the people in the comments have said over the past couple of days and what help they need. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, quick. I mean, I know you can't see it. It's not set up that way in this setup. I know sometimes when I'm working at the shop, I do an overhead, a second video for the overhead cam so people can see what I'm working on overhead. But today I'm not doing that, so I don't have a link to give you. But it says here, thanks for your video. You saved me from a lot of frustration. So this was replacing the Kirby foot switch. All right, well, this is from David. Okay, David Susco 7944. I got my glasses on. I'm still struggling. Hey, what's up? What's going on? And let me see if there's anyone that actually need help. A lot of folks are just saying thanks a lot. Out of curiosity, say we do lose the little coupling jack from the shaft to the pump. Where can we get one? Okay, so this is about the Bissell Revolution. If you have a Bissell Revolution, all right? Yeah, what's up? All right, maybe I can say what's up down here. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see if I can type it out. I was just trying to answer some folks. What's up? All right. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Bushido. That's the Shred. Bushido Shred. Man, I like that name. So tell me if you hear a difference in this motor. I'm about to plug in this motor, and I want to see if there's a sound change, because maybe it's me and maybe I'm not hearing the sound right. Okay, so let's see if maybe I'm off or something. All right, so let's turn this on. I have some tape over here because I had turned it over on the back, and I didn't want the dirt to get all over the place. So let me turn this on. I mean, it's not me, right? All right. I don't hear no change, and sometimes I don't know, sometimes you see something and the other person sees something different, right? You know what I mean? It happens a lot in relationships though, but this is, in repairs, it might be different. You're driving your car, you hear a sound, you take it to the garage, they fix it, and I don't know, either you still hear the sound or you think you hear the sound. It could be something else, but if somebody else chimes in and they listen, maybe they can hear it. I don't hear a shift in the motor. Okay? Let me know. Huh? Brain rots a while. Okay. All right, Gary. I'm trying to figure that one out. What's up from the UK, Liz? All right. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm just doing a couple of checks on some machines I got here, and I just want to make sure I'm not missing something. So, figure let me share it with the crowd. Let the crowd tell me what's up. All right. So this so far, this seems fine. You know what I mean? So I don't find nothing. I'm not gonna lie or anything and just come up with something. Now, the one that's really giving me a tough time, and I'm not even shy to say it. This has been kicking my ass, and I think I know why. And I'm gonna make sure that if anyone that have this unit, at least be aware of what's going on. Okay, be totally aware of what's happening with this one. If you have this unit, okay. I'm not ragging on the company. It's not even about that. All right. I'm just letting you know what to look for if you run into one of these and you have one of these. Okay. If you have one of these units here, this Spotbot. Okay. This particular one is model 33 and 8. A as an apple, right? Now, when you do a search to try to find schematics on this, so you can find parts, you're gonna find 33 and 8, not N8A as an apple. It's possible maybe somewhere in the corners of the internet, but on my service portal, I can't find it. So we go to 3, 3, and 8. And I wanted to replace the control board because this stuff started to act funky and it wasn't responding. So what I did is I said, all right, let me go and order the control board for this guy here, okay? All right. And what the control board does, okay? Public service message, okay? What the control board does, it gives you like, you know, because this is one of those units where you can just put it on the floor and it will just like, rah, 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 you know, take out the stains and all that good stuff. And then you can, of course, you can always use the hose to do your regular cleaning, like your regular spot cleaning on the steps, the cars. But when you replace the control board, which is not hard at all, and if anyone actually have one of these and order a control board and want to know what to do, let me walk you through it real quick. I should be able to do it fairly easy. Let me show you, okay? But say what's up to folks, all right? Let's go for it. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna open this up, okay? Kind of show you what to do, right? But then I'm going to show you what the roadblock I ran into, okay? So if you run into it, you'll understand where I'm coming from and what to look out for, okay? If anyone have any questions on any vacuums, any systems, DIY kind of deal, just put it in the comments. I'll see if I can answer it while I'm here, okay? Here we go. Okay, so take a look. You open this thing. You know, fairly simple. Took the screws out, lift it up, and there's a kind of communication cable here that goes right to the control board on this end. All right, so I'm gonna just pull this out. You just kind of like wiggle it as you pull it out. One of those little computer type stuff. If you ever upgrade a computer, you know, very simple. Nothing complicated. Okay. All right. You good? What's going on? I don't have any light. It seems like I don't have any light in here, but that's not the case. I actually have light. I don't know why it looks like this. All right, so I replaced this board here, this main board. I replaced the main board, and then I replaced the control board. Now I want to show you what I'm gonna run into in case you have this and you're trying to replace it. Okay, this is the problem we're running into. I'm going to take these screws out. There are 3 screws that hold the control board in. Okay, the 3 black ones at the bottom. All right. Now again, I'm not bashing the company. But you got to stand for truth, right? Oh man, there's a scripture in you don't have to be religious to understand what I'm saying. It's not a religious thing. It's somewhere in Galatians. I forgot the thing. It says, so now I'm your enemy because I told you the truth. Don't you ever feel like that where people don't want to hear the truth of something and the truth make them hate you? It's like, you prefer that I lie to you? I mean, what do we do here, right? Should I lie? Yeah, you should tell me that I look good in this dress, you know, that kind of stuff. All right. So now here's the board. Okay. And now with the board, every time you press a button, right, it pushes down one of these tabs here. 1, 2, like that. Okay. All right. It pushed down the tab, right? Even in the middle. Okay. There's a tab to push down. But the board, it's set up differently than the tab. You notice there's one in the middle at the bottom. There's nothing in the middle at the bottom. Okay? And the 2 here, that's here, it matches right here, which you don't press. You see that? The one in the middle is still there, but it's still there in the middle, but it's a little bit down versus this seems to be up, right? There's still one on the side. There's one over here, but these two, what's going on, right? Okay. And so what happens is a lot of when you buy your control board, you put it in, and it's not doing what you think it's supposed to do. You're like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? And when you look at the schematics have, when you're buying, I think it's number 1 in the schematics. If you look up the schematics, it's number 1 on the parts list. You can go to partswarehouse.com and they have a pretty good layout of the schematics, okay? And it shows you 3 things. It's going to show you a control board. It's going to show you this frame here. And then it's going to show you this sticker that you can peel off. So it's going to show you 3 things. But when you buy it, you're only going to get 1. Okay? This is all that they have to sell. And unfortunately, guys, that's what it is. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to figure out if these buttons do what they're supposed to do. Like, is this new board, does it match up with the main board? Okay. Can I still use the hose? Can I spray? Can I still do the things even if, let's say, I try to operate it, which is probably not a good idea because you don't want this stuff exposed to water and stuff like that. But can I operate it like just like this, right? Maybe without the sticker or something. I mean, or maybe if I cut all this stuff out, can I just like push the buttons, makeshift? Can I hack it, right? Can I do that? If you can't, so let me try it and see. Who knows, right? All right. Just so want to say, hey, thanks for everyone who's just tuning in. If you're just hanging out, that's cool. If you're passing through, okay, I hope you pass through with love. You know what I'm saying? And you leave with love. All right, cool. All right. And hey, who's going on? Liz. What is that? Give it a shot. Yes, Liz, I'm gonna give it a shot. Liz, I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, let's see. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I need some agua. Coño. I started without water. How the hell did I do that? Gosh, I can't even call Ethan right now to go get me some water. All right, guys. Oh, wait, I do have a little bit of water. I got a little water in here. I got some water. Okay, good. So let's do this. Let's hook it back up. But this time, I'm going to leave this off, okay? And I'm just going to give it a shot, man. All right, where's that screw? Damn. Would it still do it? It might still do it. Let me see. Oh no, that's no good. That's no good. Okay. Yeah, the screw doesn't. Well, yeah. Well, that's. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put some tape. It needs this to anchor in. That's what it is. But I'm gonna put a piece of tape on this, and maybe that'll hold it in. I don't want the screws falling down in the machine while I'm trying to this experiment. Okay. I'm trying. I'm trying. Give me a second. All right. So I'm gonna put tape to keep the screw from falling out because it's gonna fall out. I got some heat tape. It's not really. Well, you know what? I got painter's tape. Painter's tape can come off real easy. I just want to keep the screws from falling off, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me know if you have one of these machines, guys. All right. Or if you have anything like this that's giving you a tough time. Let me turn my screen up so I can see what's happening. Okay. Hey, Turkey, what's up? All the way in Turkey. Are you kidding me? UK, Turkey? What? All right, guys, hang around enough for the experiment. I want to see if this thing is going to work, man, because it doesn't make sense. But Liz is right. Bad engineering is definitely the thing. But, man, you would think that, you know, or maybe a disclaimer, you know, when you're buying it, like, guys, you know, this may do the, you know, that kind of thing. That's not a bad idea. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my deal with the company. I get to buy parts from them, and I don't want them to get mad at me for doing this. But it's listen. I got to make sure that I'm taking care of the people. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna reconnect this to this. You see that that little section right here. Okay. I'm just gonna I'm gonna plug this back in. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's be friends. Ay, ay, ay. Coño, bro. Okay, I'm doing it in the right side, yeah. Okay. Oh. You know, maybe I should put my glasses on. What do you think? Because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. You know what? Screw this. Screw that. I have a better idea. Forget this tape nonsense and all this other stuff. Forget this. Forget that. I got a better idea because some of you probably already thought about it already and I was just too slow to figure it out. Okay? I got a better idea. Golly. All right. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to pull this through. I'm going to pull it through like this. And I'm just going to plug it in like that. There you go. It's on. And I'll just operate it out here. I don't know why I was trying to do it like that. You know, again, sometimes you don't know you're wrong. Sometimes you don't even know you're doing it the wrong way. You know, sometimes you got to take a step back. You may not be right. You know, it's possible. All right, here we go. Okay. So we got light. You see the little red light? That means power is getting to the board. Okay. Let's put this over here. Let's put this over here. Okay, now let's see if we could turn it on. Now on, according to our map here, right? This is stop. All right, this is stop. If I want to turn it on, I really need to press, I guess, hose, one of these. I press one of these to get it going. One of the green. Green means go. And one of these means stop. But here's the thing. I press these, right? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Listen, I don't want to jinx this. I don't want to jinx this at all. All right, let's see what's next. So what happened is this thing started to spin. Let me show you. God, sorry, man. I'm gonna show my customer name. Guys, please be respectful. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for this. Okay, my bad. Watch this. Turns on. What the hell? It's not turning on now. It's not turning on now. What the hell just happened? So now it's blinking. It's blinking like green lights. You see that? Maybe I need to put it on the floor. Maybe it has a sensor. Let me put it on the floor. Let's see. Maybe, right? No. All right, fine. Let me press the middle button for stop. Maybe that's a pause, right? Okay. Now, on this side where this is supposed to be hose and tool, on the side where I just pressed that first one, damn, it's not doing nothing again. And this is supposed to be stop in the middle. You see that? But this means go here. Let's try it again. Okay, so, all right, so the middle, let me write this down because I need to make note of this. So the middle button, okay, hey, Brianne, oh, girl, I hadn't seen you in a minute. What's up? Oh, man. Brianne, they got me going googly eyes over you on this thing, huh? I don't want the other folks to get jealous. Hey, Liz, we just met. Don't worry. I'll go googly eyes if I see you again. All right. That's awesome. Hey, good to see you. Life, I know that you're right. You're absolutely right. That is what happens. Life is what it is. And that's it. It happens to all of us, regardless. So I'm just trying to find out what the new buttons are on this. So far, we found out. Now, this, again, I'm just doing a recap. This shows you that there's power in the machine. That part, I think, is still working right here. Okay, it's supposed to be a red, kind of a red. You can't really see it, but it's there, right? That shows you there's power. This is supposed to be stop, but really this is go now. Okay, because we don't have a new map, so we're gonna have to rewrite this. If you have one of these Spotbots, you hear me, guys? Now this is supposed to be quick clean. I'm gonna press it to see what happens. Okay, nothing happens. Now it's possible that you're supposed to have this out. I think there's a safety switch inside here. Okay, there's got to be, right? Isn't there? Yep, there is. There's a micro switch on the inside. Oh. All right, is that good? Nice and quiet. That's like when you handle babies, right? There's a micro switch in here, so when you insert this, okay, it's only letting you operate this section down here, okay? So let's see. We may just have to remap this. That's all. Let's figure it out. All right. So now that that's out, this should work. Let's see, okay? Coño. It doesn't work. All right. All right. Next, we may have to turn this on in order for this to work. Let's see. Okay, it's not turning on. All right. Carajo. Okay. Like, remember what I said. You have two buttons at the bottom here, and you only have one button at the bottom here. You have one on the side, one on the side. You have one on the side, one on the side. So this bottom section is, I don't know what this is going to be used for. This doesn't really work the way this says it works. This says stop. This seems to go, but only goes when this is connected, wrapped around. All right. Let's try these down here. Let's see what these two do. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to squeeze this. It works. Okay. All right, and it stops. So this does stop. Now okay, so now it stops, right? Now it stops it, right? Let me try it again. I'm gonna press this button one more time and see if it turns on again. It doesn't. Okay, so this is pause then. Maybe I'm pausing it, and maybe if I press the stop again, it'll go again, right? Okay. All right, now it's paused. All right, all right. At least we can use it. At least we can use it. Okay, next up. What about this button over here? Now over here it says we have three buttons, right? We have hose tool, which is on this side. Obviously we can use the hose tool over here. So that's the opposite use. So this can be over here. Hose and the tools can be on this side. We can flip this, okay? This is stop and pause and start. This is like this. This has three functions: stop, start, pause. Because if you guys do get one of these, you have to know that maybe it's not broken all the way. Maybe you can still do something. All right, so now that the hose is in, maybe I can use this. What is this? Okay. Okay, so let's assume that this side of the board controls the floor, and this side of the board controls the hose. Is that fair to say? So this side of the board controls the floor, you know, if you rest it on the carpet, and this side controls the board. The only problem is if you put this on like this and you try to use it, it's not going to work. Nothing works because the mapping is different. So what I think I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to cut these out. Cut all of this out. And I'm going to have to put new labels on these. Okay? So we can move the hose from here to here. I'm going to put floor here and here. And I'm going to put start, stop, pause. Right now it's stop, right? I'm assuming these are supposed to start, which they do. And this is supposed to stop, which it does. But it also starts it. Right? I'm gonna figure it out, guys. Trust me. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna hook it up. I'm probably gonna end up scanning this, right? Get the circumference, put it in one of my art apps type of deal, print it out, tape it over this, cover it maybe, and then cut out this. It seems like a lot and irritating, but it seems like that's the only way I can think of to to fix this because they don't sell this anymore. Okay, and they don't sell this new one. They don't sell a new one with the new mapping anymore. So that's where I'm at. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out because they really love this. They really want it. People dropped off a Dyson. They dropped off this machine. They really just kind of like, hey Wayne, man, help us out because we love this thing, and we don't want to have to go buy another one. So, so I got stuck, man. I bought 2 of these things. I even I replaced 2 of these things. Because I'm like, man, what the hell, man? Damn it. What the hell, right? And now I figured out that it's a new mapping and I just don't have the stuff. All right. Let's see what we have. Brianna, what's up? He's going to make a, yeah, probably. I know the lights are flashing, right? And I'm thinking it's paused. I'm thinking the flashing light is paused. That means if I press this middle button, it should start again. Let's check it. And it's flashing light again. See that? It's the lights are flashing. Let me see if I can get closer. You got good eyes there, Nick. So the lights are flashing, right? So this is the floor. I don't know if I really honestly I don't know the difference between this button and this button. Let me see something. Coño, this button. Shit. Okay, so it's paused. Let me think. Can I stop this from flashing though? Damn. What happened if I press one of these? Nope. Oh, dude, Nick. This turns off the flashing. All right, let's do it again. Okay, let's do it again. All right, come on now. I got this. Coño, I got this. All right, so this, let me press this real quick. Okay. Okay. Now, if I press it again, nothing happens. If I press this, it shuts it off. Okay, I'm looking around to see if anyone heard me. Oh shit, there's nobody here. That was so stupid. Okay. All right, so this starts the floor. This starts the floor, right? If I press this again, the floor's gonna start. That stops it. If I do this, it pauses it. It also starts it. No, it doesn't, coño. I thought I had this shit. I thought I had it down pat. All right. So it doesn't start it. Okay. So these two start it. This stops it. When it's on the floor. Start. Stop. Start. Stop. Okay. All right. Next up. One more test and we're done. One more test. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Okay. Here we go. Now we took out the. Now we took this out. This shouldn't work now. These two shouldn't work now because we're not on the floor anymore. Okay. Yes. Yes. This should work. Now, I wonder if this turns it off. No. Maybe that? Oh, so wait, this is our on and off button? So this is the real on and off button on the side. And this is a pause button. Let's try it again. And the flashing lights. And if I want to turn it off, shit. That's what's up. That's what's up. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Start, stop. Thank you, Brianne. Thank you. You think that's what it is? High, low? All right, let me try it again. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna see if there's a way for us to measure high-low. You might be right. Okay, hold on. You might be right. You might be right. You know what? Can you believe I was sitting on this thing for about a week? I should have bought it to you guys. But Brienne, you wasn't here, okay? You were away, okay? Life was happening, and you couldn't help me. So, what do you want from me? You know what I'm saying? Brienne, thank you very much for thank you. You know what I'm saying, man? All right, so let's see if we can measure high and low. Tell me if you think it moves any faster. Maybe it's high spraying. I'm gonna put this towel here and I'm gonna try it out. Maybe it's high spraying versus low. Do I still have water in this thing? Oh shit. Damn. Can you guys hold on for a second? Yeah, hit save mode. Yeah. Give me a second, right? Let me get some more. I have no more water left. Let me get some more water. I'm really curious about this. Yeah, I don't have any crazy stuff back there. So you guys are okay. Give me a second. All right, I got water. 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 All right, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if there is a high-low. Maybe you're right. All right, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, I'm gonna tilt it a little bit and see if we can recognize the difference. Take a look. You're gonna have to keep your eyes close. Let me cover up my keyboard here. I don't want to get it wet. Keep your eyes real close to this. Okay. And tell me if you see any high-low. So I'm gonna start with the far, all the way to the top on the right side here. I'm gonna start with this, and then I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna see which one is high and low. Maybe you're absolutely right. Okay, let's go. High, I think, maybe, possibly. Okay. I hit the stop button. We know which one is the stop button. It's on the opposite side, right? And let's go with let's see the lows. Tell me if you see a difference. All right. I don't see a difference in the scrubbing. So let's see if there's a difference in the water. Because maybe the high-low is the pressure, okay? What do you see? I don't see it. But you know what? I'm okay with that, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with knowing that this side controls the floor, this side controls the hose. I'm still uncertain about this guy. He might be a stop, but is he also a start? Let me and that's the last thing, and I think I'll be done. Let me see. All right, we know this is a stop for certain. Okay. If I press this button, I can spray. Okay. If I press this, it stops it. If I press it again, will it start it? Then I know for a fact if that's a start-stop. No. Holy cow. Okay, so this is only stop. So, okay, so what we're going to end up doing, we're going to move the stop from here to the quick clean. The stop is right here now. Okay? We're going to move it from here to here. This is pause. This is right in this little section right here. Oh shit, man, how am I gonna pull that off? Golly, man, this is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut out this stem right here for this to work. This whole, honestly, this entire section needs to be gutted in order for the person's finger to push the button and not have this exposed to water and all that stuff. For me to put this like this and for it to actually work. Let me see if I can peel this off. I don't want to cut this by accident by trying to remove this inside thing here. All right, let's try it. Hey, Brianne, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming back. I hope everything is going well with you this week. Okay. And everyone that tuned in, thanks for hanging in. Hit a like. You know, it's simple. A like is simple, you know. A like is real simple. It's not a big deal. But it helps us. Let me, I'm looking for something kind of flat. I don't want to rip this and I don't want to destroy it, but I do want to remove it. Here we go. Shite. Golly. This is on there pretty good. You know what I need? Like a metal. Listen, guys, I'm not a weak fella. Wow. Woo! They did good. They used a pretty good adhesive. they use pretty good adhesive. Oh my, yeah, you know what? You're right. A 3D printer? I thought about that. My brother had one and he sold it, man. If I had saw ahead of time, I would have bought it from him. Damn. But you're right. Thank you. You're right. A 3D printer. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So let me show you what we're looking at. Let me unplug this real quick. Now that we have an idea that it still works, right? It's just a matter of a little bit of creativity. Okay, so you see what we're doing here, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 places and 5. Okay, now this is pause, right? This is stop. This is hose, and this is floor. We haven't figured out if there really is a high-low. Maybe the person using it might. Okay, but these are floors, all right? Now, this bottom here does not match up, okay, with that, okay? All right? Now, here's why this doesn't match. Let me show you. Even though this is here, okay? The tab is all the way up here, and this here is down below. You know what I might be able to do? Oh shit, it might work. It might work. Now, let me first try to eliminate the stub. These. Let me first try to eliminate these. Okay? As because this might still work like that. You see how it pushes down? Let me eliminate that. Let me try that first. Holy crap. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. Shit. Where's my Dremel? Oh my, I got the Dremel, but I need my cutter. I think I got it. Guys, I think that's it. If I do that, I don't have to hijack the whole thing. Where's my cutter, man? I think it's at the shop. Ah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, no. Damn it. I think it's at the shop. Oh. If you guys know me and you hang around long enough, you know I will find a way to cut this thing right now, okay? Just hang in there for 2 seconds. That's the one thing that I don't do, is give up, okay? I'm gonna find a way to cut this thing right now. Not now. No, not now. Right now. There's a difference. Not now. Right now, okay? So, oh, not now, baby. Right now, all right? That's when you tell someone to get out. I need you to get out now. He's all right, not now. Right now. Woo! That's it. All right. Give me a second, folks. What can I use? Okay, let me see if someone have an idea. Yes, you're right. Yeah. You will. Universe is saying, slow it down and think it through. You're right, Brianna. You're right. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Obviously, I can't go back to the shop right now. I know for a fact that I was using my Dremel at the shop, and I know both of my cases that I have all my Dremel tools in. I know for a fact now that they're at the shop. I'm very calm about this. So, if I follow Brianne's advice, if the universe wants me to slow down, that means the universe is going to make sure that I find what I need to find right now. Is that right? Is that right? I'm trying to see if that's right. Hold on. What happened to my damn thing? It's not reloading. I can't see. Hold on. There's a whole lot of comments that went by that I haven't seen because my damn computer just kind of stopped. It got stuck over here, and I can't see the tiny little writing over here. So, what the hell? What the deal? My computer needs to speed up. All right. I think. Ooh. Okay. Guess what I'm gonna use, man? No, this is not gonna work. Guess what I was ready to use. Guess what I was ready to use. Okay. I don't care, man. I'm gonna find a way. And all right, I have something, but I don't know if I want to use it. This might be too harsh, and I might hurt myself doing it. So I don't know if I should do this. Let me see something. No. I just need to shave this thing down. Oh, damn it. Okay, look, I have something on my Dremel already, but it's not what I need. This is not gonna do the job. This is just gonna buff. This is a buffer. It's like a buffer Dremel thing. And all my cutting tools. Wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not all of them. Not all of them, Wayne. Not all of them. Brian is right. You're right. Not all of them is at the shop. Okay. This is one. I got one thing. I'm almost there. Oh, shit. If you never thought of using this tool this way, I'm going to show you today. I'm going to use this. And what I'm going to do with this, watch. Now, I'm going to put it inside the hole right here. Okay? And I'm going to drill it because all I'm trying to do is get rid of some layer of plastic to get down to where it's even to this bar right here. I want to get rid of this hump. I want to get rid of that hump. I want to get rid of that hump. I was going to use my Dremel cutting tool and slice it off. But I got this. This is going to work. Let's see. Here we go. Come on, baby. Woo! Ross Clot. Woo! That's good. That's it, baby. That's it, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, come on, come on. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Okay. Okay. You see that? You see that? You see that? I got it down. Okay, now we're going to test it. All right. Brandon, you're right. I've known I had to slow down for many years, and it's hardwired in my personality. You know what I mean? I'm working on it. I'm going to take up meditating. I'm very serious about that. I'm going to take up meditating. So let me see if this works. Okay. Let's see. Let me plug it in, and we're going to test it. We're going to see if pressing these buttons here can activate what we need. Okay. Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? These two are right in the middle where this thing is. This hard thing is right here. Shite. Holy cow, man. It's right in the middle where the hard thing is. I know what to do. 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 Damn it. I know what to do. Shit. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to build a bridge between here and here. It's going to be a strip of rubber. And it's a strip of rubber. So no matter what side you push down, it's going to push that rubber down to hit that button between here and here. And I'm going to put a strip of rubber between here and here. And when you press down the corner of this, it'll push that part of the rubber down. Now, unfortunately, it's tricky because you got to glue it. You're going to have to use some very strong glue to put that little strip right here and here. I think that'll do the trick. I swear to God, I think that'll do the trick. But for now, let's just test it out for a second. I'm gonna plug it in, and let's see if we can wiggle it and make it kind of work. Okay. All right, here we go. But I think ultimately that's what I'm gonna end up having to do. So I'm gonna turn this around. Shit. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So we got our light, which is over here. This is still good. It shows that it's on, right? Now, what are we using? We're using the hose. right? So if we're using the hose, that means we need to press this button here, okay? All right. You know what? Give me a second. Let me just screw this in real quick, just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna screw this in a little bit. I just don't want it to keep moving. I want to make sure that I'm absolutely solid where everything is, okay? And then we're gonna try it. Okay, this goes here. Okay, and one more. I just don't want it to keep moving. Okay. All right. So it's in place. All right. So now, let's try it. I'm gonna press down here. I want to stop it. So you have to lean on this side. Okay. Let's try it again. Press down to pause. It's pausing. Flash. The green lights are flashing. Okay. All right. Now let's cover it back. And now we want to do the floor. We want to do the pet stuff. And that's on this side, right? So let's press the corner. Nope. Press this side. Oh. Pause. It started wrapping up my towel. Okay. I think we figured it out. So let me see. If we put this back, the only thing we need to do is rewrite. We need to rewrite everything. Okay. If we put this back, this is stop. This says deep clean, but this is still the hose. And this says hose, and this is really the deep clean. And that's all I have to do. And this is pause. That's it. All right, guys, we figured it out. All right, thanks a lot for everybody for coming. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Brienne, you're awesome. You are awesome. Thank you so much. If you cut them out, you still need to do something on the other side. Yeah, that will reach the button. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm just going to emphasize that this is the side you need to press instead of the middle. You need to press near this end. This is good. I just need to retape it as stop, pause. And this I need to just relabel as deep clean. All right. And so over here, these are hose things. And over here, these are the floor. And that's it. All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your guidance. Brienne, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. And old chum, use the heat gun. Oh, to remove. Okay. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Thanks for that. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for hanging out today. I had two things I was trying to figure out. This one was the hardest. I don't know why. I think it's because I didn't stop. I didn't slow down and just think it through. And we solved the problem. So now I'm going to get on my Sketchbook Pro. I got to get the proper measurements for this here. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to scan. I'm going to add the picture to my Sketchbook Pro. And then I'm just going to rename these things. I'm just going to fill. What I'm going to do when I get into the art tablet, I'm just going to fill this all in with black. Fill this in with black. Fill this in with black. Then I'm going to write and fill this in with black. That's what's going to be on my tablet. Then I'm going to write pause. I'm going to write stop. And then I'm going to write hose and tools over here. And then I'm going to write floor over here. And that should take care of it. And that fixes the problem. Boom. Folks, if you like the video, hit like. Even if you only like a part of it. You know, even if all you like was the machine and you didn't, even if all you like was the glasses, hit a like. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bree, I'll probably be shooting again Monday. If you happen to be around, stop in. You're always a delight for me to see. Thank you so much. And Liz, I hope you come back. All right, guys, stay cool, stay positive. Love you guys. All right.